During questioning, Justice Barras brought up the question of public versus private property.
Counsel, do you agree that the state as property owner could exclude someone, not this implied consent law, but let's say that the state as property owner, put aside the fact that the sensitive places here include state-owned property, assume that that's not so. Could the state as a property owner say that you can't carry a gun onto state-owned property as a matter of consent under property law?
No, Your Honor. I think that's a different analysis because
Okay, why?
now we're dealing with direct state action.
This question is more important than it may seem at first because it gets to the question of public ownership. Governments, as in state, local, and federal, own property, and like any other man-made entity or artificial person, as used in the law, they hold that property in trust for the people they represent. The state may own the property, but it was paid for by the people of the state, making them the ultimate owners. As such, they do not have the private property right to determine usage, since the people who are in government are representatives of the people themselves. This means that states are bound by the Constitution of both their state and the United States, which says the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. What about private property that is open to the public? This is commonly referred to as a place of public accommodation.
We've been talking about private property and public property. A gas station on the side of the highway is private property. It's owned by the gas company or whatever. Do you assume that you have the right to go on that private property even without any express permission?
Yes, Your Honor.
Even though it's private property?
Yes, absolutely, Your Honor.
Is there, under our law, an invitation, for example, for people soliciting, for people who want to drop off pamphlets about a particular?
Yes, Your Honor. Up to the doorknob or the car, there is.
Even though it's private property?
Yes, Your Honor.
As I've already stated, when you open a place to the public, you extend an implied right to enter the property. Be it a gas station or a Walmart, it is implied that you have permission to enter. But does that permission include carrying a firearm?